Kieron, maybe just what was your feeling when you got selected by the Winnipeg Jets in Vegas?
Honestly, just a dream come true. I'd like to thank my family and everyone that's helped me along the way. And yeah, it was just a dream come true. And it was stressful, but it was at the end of it was lots of fun. So.
When you say it was stressful, I mean maybe something that makes it a little easier on you is knowing Kevin He, who at the time when he was drafted didn't know you were drafted, but of course when you did, one of your best friends also being part of the organization. What does that mean to you?
It means a ton. It's amazing to have him here. We're going to develop at the same place, and can't wait. He's a great guy, great player. So I've been growing up with him, played with him for 4 or 5 years until now. So it's awesome.
What do you see? A lot of OHL guys now suddenly. Cole Perfetti, obviously you would know. Colby Barlow. What does that mean to have that sort of organizational familiarity?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Seeing those guys come from the OHL, the same league I'm playing in, to here and developing here. So it's pretty cool.
Talk a little bit about your season last year, Kieron. You played on a really offensively blessed team in Sudbury. So was it kind of having to find your niche and find your role?
Yeah, of course. We had a really deep team with a bunch of really good players on the team, and it was tough sometimes. But at the end of the day, you just got to find a role, buy in, and that's what I had to do. And so I was lucky enough to be on a checking line, third, fourth line, and just buy in and do what I can do.
Was it one of those things too, where as the season went on, you got more comfortable, and as a result, your play on the ice showed that as well?
Yeah, honestly, I'd say my first half was better than my second half. I'd say my first half was pretty good. I had a really good first half, and then the second half died down a little bit, but that's just how it goes, and nothing I can do now about it. So I just worked really hard in the offseason to come back to Sudbury next year stronger and faster.
When you look back on that, I was just going to say, lessons learned are lessons that can be applied. So, from that aspect, have you been able to put your finger on one or two of the things that led to the second half not being where you wanted it to be?
Yeah, I'd say just having to be more consistent. I need to work on my consistency. I know that. Just working hard in the off season, working on my strength, working on my shot, bringing my physical element every single night. So it's a learning curve. You learn everything, just to soak everything in. But yeah, I'd say my consistency was the first thing.
Where you were drafted, was that about where you were expecting, Kieron, or was that kind of a pleasant surprise for you? How did all of that play out in Vegas?
You know what? I had no idea. I was just enjoying Vegas with my family. It's a different spot, so I just enjoyed it. But I just wanted my foot in the door. That's all I could ask for. A team that believe in me and get my foot in the door and just do what I can do.
What's it like playing in Sudbury? Because there are certain teams in the CHL where that major junior team is everything. You think of the Sioux and some other places like that. Does that make it a little different?
It's awesome. Sudbury's such a great city when it comes to the fans, and since I got in there when I was rookie at 16, it's been awesome. Great guys, great teammates, good organization, and the fans bring it on a good Friday night. It's awesome.
Friday at Sudbury. What did you think of the Princess Auto Stadium? And I don't know if you'd been to a CFL game before, but what was that experience like?
It's pretty cool. I've been to a couple CFL games, and it's a little different learning the rules from the NFL, but I enjoyed it, and it was good bonding with the guys.
So with this camp, one more day to go. What kind of things have you taken from here already, and what does that impact as far as going forward with your next season in Sudbury?
Yeah, just all about consistency. Bringing it every single night. That's the one thing the coaches keep preaching on, and even if you're not feeling too good, do the things you can do on the ice to help the team out as much as possible. And yeah, Joe, I'd say consistency.
Do you expect if you can be that consistent player that your role will expand as a result in Sudbury?
100%. I'm looking forward to next year. Hopefully, Vili, Mosty, Fanon, a bunch of guys, myself included, can kind of take the ropes a little bit and show the younger guys now. And I think we're going to surprise some people, so I'm excited.
Being a drafted player now, will it be a little bit different when you're crossing paths with Kevin and with Colby and the guys in this organization?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Obviously, you kind of get to know the guys here, and I'm looking forward to it. It should be cool.
How would you describe that to fans who maybe aren't familiar with you?
Yeah, I'd say a 200-foot centerman, using my vision and speed in the offensive zone, and then in the defensive zone, just being responsible, being reliable, so my teammates can believe in me. And but yeah, I'd say a 200-foot player who likes to use his vision and playmaking in the offensive zone.
Kelly asked you about being in Winnipeg at the CFL game, but what in terms of, have you been to Winnipeg before, and what did you know about the city before coming here?
Honestly, I've never been here. I just remember watching the playoff games, all the white in the crowd, and it looks pretty cool. But no, it's been awesome so far. Flying in, it's been great, first class organization, and just in Winnipeg itself, the hotel we're staying at has a bunch of good spots around it. So I've really enjoyed it so far.
One of the things that Jimmy Roy talked about was the importance of forming relationships. And obviously you have the OHL ones here, so that's not an issue. But just in terms of right across the board, and one of the things that this team has really preached at the AHL level and the NHL level too is just that culture and community and stuff like that. So from your perspective, how have you sort of integrated with other guys in the team that aren't from the OHL?
Yeah, it's been really good. Meeting the Finnish, they're great guys, and just going to breakfast with them, lunch and dinner, and just spending lots of quality time with them. And the hotel we're staying has a nice hot tub, so a nice little chill with the guys there as well. So yeah, it's been awesome.